A property management company in Florida. That's what you're looking for, right? Really awesome search. I can help you out with this. My name is Brando Liddick. Hey there. And welcome to the video. My story goes back with this. The whole reason why you're going to want to pay attention. About 4 years ago, alright, having gotten around a lot of close business friends of mine who have started their own property management businesses in Florida, alright, having started, different types of businesses also in Florida. The process of, though, a property management business, it's not too complex, alright? You are dealing with a lot of mechanical parts, meaning you're dealing with supplies, you're dealing with equipment, you're dealing with overhead, okay? And you're dealing with clients and managing their properties, okay? So it's a big deal. Now, if you are looking at this, and I just want to set the precedence in this video, if you're looking at this for very similar reasons as to why close friends of mine, business friends of mine, had started their own property management company because you want to be your own boss, you want to take control of your income, you want to create some flexibility where you can do what you want, when you want, wherever you want. If you're looking at it for very similar reasons to those that I just shared with you, I would advise you, before you consider starting a property management company, dealing with supplies, dealing with equipment, dealing with employees, because I'll tell you, doing that, managing all that on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, if you've never done it before, it can beat you up, alright? Working 15-hour days, working harder than your employees, being the first one at the office, the last one to leave the office, okay? It can be hard stuff, alright? It can honestly be grunt work for you. And I would advise you, before you consider going down this path and starting your own property management company, before you walk down this path, alright, if you hear me out here for a minute, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here. And my story with this goes back a year ago when I transitioned from a traditional brick and mortar business dealing with all the territory that goes with a property management company, equipment, supplies, employees, okay, cold market prospecting to get customers and clients. And I went from that because it was a headache, working 15, 16-hour days and, sometimes working harder than employees, and it was nuts. And I went from that to connecting with someone and being introduced to someone who is building a business without any of that overhead. And because they didn't have that overhead, their profit margins were way higher than mine. You see, with your overhead, your profit is going to shrink because you got to put and reinvest into the company with overhead, which cuts down your income automatically when you have a lot of overhead, which goes with a property management company and a lot of other traditional businesses as well. And because this person didn't deal with any of those things, didn't have equipment, supplies, employees, an office space, or any of that stuff. They were working, get this, out of their laptop, building a business on the internet without doing anything technical, without learning like CSS or HTML, all this stuff that can put you in a coma listening to it come out of my mouth when it comes to like developing websites or whatever. Without doing any of that stuff, without even creating their own products and services, building a high, multiple 6, multiple 7-figure income. Having time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom. Location freedom meaning they were literally building their business around the world and being able to pick up and live in places for a whole year where they didn't even speak the language and build their business right out of their laptop wherever there's internet access. Because they were doing this, I started to model and copy what they were doing, which, obviously what they were doing was not average, not typical results. I'm not guaranteeing you the same results here. And I was able to model and copy them, and putting in a good work ethic, working very strategically in 30 days, get this, this is by far not average or typical, but in 30 days, I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time. And with normal projections in your traditional type of business, you're looking at a return on your investment, a profit that pays you, after you pay off all of your upfront investments in a traditional business with supplies, equipment, employees, and then you finally pay yourself. Typically, you're looking at a return on your investment, a recoup on your business model, like in 5 to 10 years. I was able to compress that in 30 days using the internet, which is not average or typical, which is why I can't emphasize enough, if you're looking to build a business because you want time freedom, location freedom, money freedom, you want to be able to do what you want, when you want, wherever you want, not saying that you're going to push a button and get rich quick. If you're looking to get rich quick, this is not the right video for you. You're going to have to put in work, you're going to have to learn some things, but if you don't want to take on the overhead, alright, which cuts down your profit and your income, and you want to build a highly profitable business model, learn to build a business on the internet. Learn how to build a business on the internet, alright, and do so by connecting with someone. There's a lot of noise out there online. I would advise you to connect with someone who's already building a business online, who's willing to connect with you. And if this makes sense to you from a business-to-business perspective on how to do this, to build a business to get the results that you want, and really think about the results that you want, whether it's to travel around the world, whether it's to explore new things, learn new languages, help people out in third world countries. The flexibility you can offer with the internet is limitless, all right, with the right guidance and the right help. And if this makes sense to you, if you're willing to learn, if you're willing to put in work, you're not afraid of those two things, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link in the description below. And I appreciate you for your time here. It's been fun. Another personal experience from myself, but I hope this helped you out. I know it's going to save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, regardless of the approach that you take now that you have this information. So I look forward to seeing your success story and seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.